besides being one of the most famous soccer players in the world. Luis Suarez is a man who knows very well how to enjoy life alongside his family. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this striker lives? In this video, you will find out all about the luxurious life of Luis Suarez. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications. Check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1987 in the city of Salto, in Uruguay, Luis Alberto Suarez Diaz, better known as Luis Suarez, is one of the most famous soccer players in the world. He began his career playing in the youth ranks at Nacional and has since moved on to various clubs such as Groningen, Ajax, Liverpool, Barcelona, and currently Atletico de Madrid. Luis Suarez is a striker who is well known for his technical ability and the danger he brings to his opponents, especially in his shootings, with the ability to shoot with high accuracy with both feet. So it's no wonder that he has scored over 500 goals during his career. Playing for the Uruguayan national team, he is considered the greatest scorer of all time, having represented the country during 3 World Cups, where he actually caused a lot of controversy by defending the ball with his hand inside the area and even biting an opponent. And despite all these controversies, Suarez is considered by many to be one of the best forward players of all time. And it is because of all this that the Uruguay striker was once considered one of the most valuable players in the history of soccer and can now enjoy a super comfortable life. Mansion in Bellemar. When it comes to investing in a good place to live with his family, Luis Suarez is one player who doesn't like to skimp on anything. During the period when he played in Barcelona, for example, it is known that he lived in a mansion located in Bellemar, a super noble neighborhood in Castelldefels, Spain, where he was even neighbor of other great players, such as his friend Lionel Messi. The player's property is on a large lot of approximately 22,000 square feet, which according to satellite footage, has a backyard with a swimming pool and a beautiful green area, something that his children must no doubt like a lot. Although the attacker has never shown his residence to the public, in some posts on social networks it was possible to know a little of the estate. The outdoor area, for example, seems to be the favorite spot for the children, where they can enjoy all the space and have fun on the very green grass that there is, and they even can enjoy a beautiful view of the neighborhood. And according to some sources, Suarez decided to buy this mansion in mid-2015 for around $3,200,000. But because he has renovated the entire property, it is estimated that today the property is valued at about $5 million. Mansion in LA Finca. Currently being one of the stars of Atletico de Madrid, it is speculated that Luis Suarez lives in a mansion in a condominium near the city of Madrid in Spain. According to some sources, the player's mansion is in luxurious and exclusive urbanization known as La Finca, a noble and very pricey area. Searching on real estate websites, it was possible to find a property similar to the one the player currently lives in. Based on this, we can say that the property has something around 8,500 square feet of built area, being divided into 7 spacious bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. This amount is surely more than enough to house his entire family. An interesting point of the house's interior is that the rooms have large window openings, which ends up bringing excellent natural lighting. And this was indeed possible to prove by seeing some posts of the player on social networks where he shared moments of affection with his children inside the house. However, in the outdoor space there is a beautiful infinity pool, which blends very well with the more contemporary design of the residence. It is believed that there is also a gym in the house that he makes a lot of use of to maintain his physique. And it is not news to anyone that to live in a residence like this, it is necessary to spend good money. To give you an idea of the price, a residence similar to his was being advertised by the estate agent for about €6 million. Cars. Luis Suarez likes to make use of very comfortable cars for everyday riding. He has already been seen in a BMW X5, for example. It is an SUV with an imposing design, which, depending on the model and version, can be found going for around $75 million. Suarez also has owned an Audi SQ7, a versatile sports-driven SUV equipped with a fairly powerful V8 engine. And in the most modern configurations, that car can top $85,000. Slightly more expensive, he has also been seen inside a Range Rover Sport, a rugged and stylish SUV. The interior of the vehicle offers plenty of space and comfort, besides being equipped with very modern features. And that's why the latest models cost around $90,000. The player has also been spotted inside a Cadillac Escalade, a huge car capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to have a notion of price, depending on the model, it can reach about $100,000. The striker has also owned an Audi RS6, a sports car with a wagon design, capable of combining comfort and speed in a single vehicle. The machine can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, and it's no wonder that its price can reach around $115,000. Excess luxuries. Luis Suarez is a player who knows well how to spend his money while enjoying a lot of luxury. When it's time to put together his looks, for example, he likes to invest in good watches, having already been seen with a Hublot Classic Fusion King Gold, a beautiful watch with refined design whose price can reach around $21,000. And also with an IWC Big Pilots automatic in stainless steel, another super refined jewel with an even more expensive price, being found for something around $28,000. However, to have fun with his family and also alongside his friend Lionel Messi, he has been spotted on a luxury yacht known as Inspiration. The Benetti Fast 125 model vessel has 4 floors and over 125 feet in length, all this combined with a modern and sophisticated architecture. The interior is very elegant and comfortable, with 5 cabins that can accommodate up to 10 passengers, offering a great experience for everyone on board. For when crew members want to relax while enjoying the sea breeze, there are several open-air lounges equipped with modern and ergonomic sofas. If you want to cool off without jumping into the sea, the yacht has a pool at the front and even a hot tub on the top floor. There's no doubt that this vessel is able to meet the needs of these soccer players well, so it's no wonder that its price is valued at around $20 million. But since they probably had rented the yacht instead, it is estimated that it must have cost them something around $200,000 per week. Personal life. Being a very famous and controversial soccer player, many people are interested in knowing a little more about Luis Suarez's personal life. It is known that he has been married for almost 2 decades to Sophie Balbi, a beautiful woman who has been by his side for most of his career as a soccer player. Together the couple have 3 children, named Delfino, Benjamin and Lautaro, who the striker is keen to show the world his love and affection for. Suarez seems to live very well with his wife, always posting pictures with her and making beautiful declarations of love in the description of his Instagram photos. Their marriage seems to be going so well that in 2019 they decided to have a celebration to renew their wedding vows. On the occasion, the star's bride wore a boho dress with 3D flowers, made by the famous Catalan brand Elancris, which must have cost a few tens of thousands of dollars. The celebration took place in Punta del Este in Uruguay and was attended by several other famous players, such as Neymar Jr., Sergio Busquets, and his great friend Lionel Messi. In all, the event brought together about 160 guests to honor the players' relationship. We can conclude that Luis Suarez is a family man and seems to be very well settled in his personal life. Business. Apart from having a huge salary as a soccer player, Luis Suarez also manages to have other sources of income. As a striker who has stood out a lot playing for the biggest teams in the world, he ended up becoming a celebrity known all over the world. And it's no wonder that only on his Instagram, for example, he has over 40 million. And of course, since he has this gigantic visibility, he can make use of it to advertise for various companies and make good money. Among the brands he has advertised for are Samsung, Pepsi, Gatorade, Binance, Budweiser, PES, and many others. However, for 11 years of his career, Suarez was sponsored by sporting goods company Adidas, with him having since left the company to be sponsored by its rival, Puma, who have been with him since 2018 and must surely invest a lot of money in the athlete. To have an idea of the value of this contract, according to some sources, the figures of his agreement with Puma are around $2 million a year. Not bad, isn't it? And on his Instagram, he has shared in his profile bio a link to the page of Suárez Complex, a football school made for children and adolescents. The facilities at the Players Sports Center are all top of the line, boasting over 22,000 square feet of floor space. And this business has been so successful that the official page of the enterprise alone has more than 30,000 followers. In addition, even his wife Sofia Balbi is able to make an income from social media. This is because she can be considered a digital influencer, having over 1,500,000 followers on her Instagram alone, where she also takes the opportunity to advertise. With all this, we can say that Luis Suarez's salary is definitely not the only source of income for the soccer player. Net worth. Being regarded as one of the best strikers in the world, there is no doubt that Luis Suarez has already amassed quite a net worth throughout his brilliant soccer career. Currently playing for Atletico de Madrid, some sources estimate that he is paid around $7 million per season, which despite being a huge salary, is a far cry from the peak of his career. And it was while playing for Barcelona that Luis Suarez was really valued, and it was for a good reason that at the time of his transfer, he was considered one of the most valuable players in the world, having cost the Catalan team almost $100 million. To give you an idea of his income, some sources estimate that he once earned over $17 million per season, a huge figure even for a soccer player. And all this return is a reflection of the excellent soccer skills that Luis Suarez presents on the field, and that is why he is considered one of Uruguay's best players in the world. And while no one knows for sure how wealthy the striker is, some sources estimate that adding up all the income he has ever had in football, it is likely that his net worth is around $70 million, and it could even be higher depending on how he has managed his money. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.